Alright, so before the video does start, I just want to quickly say that I don't have anything against either of these two players. You guys can think whatever you guys want of them. All I'm simply doing is relaying information you guys might not have known. And by that, I mean that I'm not trying to shame anyone's name, so I'm going to go ahead and lead you guys here to the story. Alright, so I want to bring up this huge point that a lot of YouTubers actually might have a problem with, and that is with their fans getting scammed. Now, for me, I get tons of messages of people messaging me that they got scammed, and simply I just can't help you at all. So you guys might be thinking that the player that scammed 500 million coins in this video was banned, but in all cases he is not getting banned whatsoever, and honestly it makes sense. So I'm just gonna make this quick and just tell you guys the only form of scamming that is bannable by Hypixel is just AH scamming. The reason why that's the only bannable way is because Hypixel expects you to use AH for any type of trades, which honestly I agree with now that it was actually explained to me a bit. And if you're doing other types of trades, like as in if you're trying to trade someone an AOTD for a leaping or whatever, and you go first and you give them the leaping and they scam you, that's on your part. That's the simplest way I could really put it. But what I'm saying is make sure to go ahead and use AH, because AH ensures that you're not going to get scammed. And honestly, if I were you guys, I would just go ahead and do it. That's what everyone uses. But other than that, I'll let you guys go ahead and hear the rest of the video, and here it goes. If you guys are unaware of recent situations in Hypixel Skyblock, there has been a huge, and I mean huge, altercation of 500 million coins being scammed in items. Now these items range from superior sets to 50 mil Midases to AOTDs. And 500 mil is probably an understatement, but the real question is why? Why would a player go to these extents to, well, scam 500 million coins? Alright, so here we have Super High, who is the person that's in the middle of this whole scamming routine, I guess. So yeah, I'll let him explain what happened. So how did you meet Prix?
I first met Prix in Skyblock Z Discord when I wanted to start a giveaway for 25 million coins.
Did anything result into that 25 mil giveaway that decided to bring up something?
Yeah, Prix held on to the money for a long time, like I want to say around a month or so. He made like 9 million off of interest on that, and he did the same to other people that was after me. He made, I think, close to 50 million just off interest alone from just holding the money for giveaways.
So was your motive to get to Prix? Was it meant to like harm anyone else, or was it just meant to get back at him and that was it?
Majority of it was just to get back at Prix for doing stuff to other people, and then I said multiple times in the Discord, like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang and be the best at it. So I said multiple times that if I'm gonna scam, I'm gonna be the best scammer out of everyone. And then the other people that got caught in the collateral mostly happened from one of the people I was talking shit about one of my good friends, and then they invited other people, and then he just chained all of them into the scam.
So how did all the other people get in the scam? Like was it Prix's stream or something? Because I don't really understand that part.
Prix was streaming something else was after the stream happened. Basically what happens is that Godly, was my friend. They got everyone to join the thing because they thought it was all just for a screenshot of the greater backpack being full of superior sets.
Well, yeah. So what was Prix and like how was he involved in this whole thing then? Like, was it just because of the Dead Bush of Love?
So Prix wanted to use my Dead Bush of Love for a video, and I got a crazy collateral offer from him. So I took that as like my step towards scamming Prix because a lot of people don't like him and no one else wanted to do anything about it. So I decided to do something just to show them,
Why?
especially with their Skyblock Z rep system and how that doesn't work at all.
Yeah, talk a bit about that because I know that a lot of people were saying about the Skyblock Z how their rep system isn't trustable, mainly because of this.
I mean, like even before me, there's a person that he was one of the highest reps on the server at the time, and he scammed AOTD. It's like their system doesn't work at all. It's just until there's an offer big enough for someone to scam it, they're gonna take it. It's gonna happen eventually.
How does it work? Like, is it just people going into bot commands and just typing rep, or is it like
So how the
actual?
rep system works is like when someone does something for another person, like say craft like an item that they don't have the collection to yet, they give them a rep. Or if they do a middleman for people, they get rep for that. And it could be like you could have 1,000 rep or so from just small crafts and transfers and stuff like that. So small items not worth anything. And then once that one big middleman or big item needs to be crafted, they take it and they leave.
The main reason that Hypixel doesn't ban for things like this is because you're bypassing the AH system, so it kind of makes sense. basically just stick to age and this won't happen to you. But overall, here's the big question that a lot of you might have been waiting for. So are you going to give the items back?
I plan to like Robin Hood the kind of items, so I'm gonna go to random lobbies and probably drop it to poor people that might need it more than them.
Alright, so from this whole altercation that happened, I think around like 2 hours ago, what has been the community's response to you?
Majority of them actually have praised me for getting back at Pricks, because a lot of people don't like what he's been doing to people, but he's just clouded right now.
What has he been do? Oh, well, what do you mean by clouded? Do you mean like subs and stuff?
Yeah, he's just been blowing up, but it's only because he's been advertising giveaways as his when it's really not. So, for example, in Fire and Viper's giveaway during the video Pricks where he announced the 50 mil giveaway, most of those
Mm-hmm.
he didn't acknowledge them for giving it, even though they supported and they paid everything pretty much.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. He said it was his own in the video. He said he's starting his own giveaway, but Fire and Viper, they did it all.
Who's
Like
Fiery and Viper?
There are two people. Fire's the guild leader of Rollback, which is a guild, and Viper's a person that quit. He's pretty cool.
So what does Priggs do that people would want you to get back at him, basically, for?
Perk just doesn't acknowledge the community that much, and he acts like pretty chill on stream and stuff, but like when you start to really get to know him, the stuff he does is pretty scummy.
So as I said, take what you want from this video, but as I was saying, I don't entirely agree with Pricks, but it's not my whole goal to make him look like the worst person in the world. I do think that his channel is helping the community out, as it's helped maybe a lot of you, but take what you want from this video or don't take anything from it at all. But yeah, you guys can infer your own thing. I'll go ahead and leave you guys to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.